Hey, it's
What?
LJT.
What up, homie?
We've got bailed.
Yeah, you told me that once before. I got meth to sell.
Why you not?
Shut the hell up, dude. Meth to sell. Coke. I got Coke supplies to fill up. Let's take the buzzard out. You know, the buzzard is faster than the savage back there, and obviously faster than the hunter and the Akula. But the Frogger's pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that bad. The only reason I take this bugger out a lot is because it's got the protection mode. Not that I need it in a solo session. But, and what time is it? What time are we looking at, child, man? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. That's pretty damn good. That means I have some time to turn down a couple of missions if they want to give me caca. What? They want to give me caca. But anyway, I sold some Coke today. Dodo bird action. And right now I'm about to go hang out with some meth. We're gonna try it out. Aren't we? Yes. Now, there's a possibility that I could get boats again. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm screaming? But let's find out. It's 8:34 p.m. here in Hammond, California on a Sunday night. I got a half hour to give Mom the rest of her meds, and then I'm good to go. What up, peeps? What's happening with your black chef? So, Mom's meds. You know, I hope that when I get old and decrepit and be 125 years old, that somebody be taking care of me. But right now, I'm taking care of Mom. What the hell?
We selling?
Choppers. I like it. We show salad. We shall sell it, baby. So, I sold Coke today in dodo bird style. And I didn't think I was going to come back in here this evening to sell again, but I guess I am. But I'm glad it was just buzzers, you know what I'm screaming? I could do buzzers pretty simple. But I'll tell you, okay, I said this is fast, the Frogger's pretty fast, but this one is faster than the Frogger too. You know what I'm screaming? I ain't gonna lie. Right, baby. Right where that plane always tries to park. Maya. Okay, 357 run. Here we go, baby. I'll leave that baby right there. So, you know, on this earpiece that I use, okay, I have a set of headphones with the mic that comes around the side of the ear, you know, that type of stuff, whatever. Not the expensive one. I paid like 30 bucks for it. But anyway, I got it through Amazon. But I found out, I chose to just use the single earpiece, the little earpiece that hangs down from the ear. I guess it comes with the set. But anyway, it's the same shit you use for a cell phone. But anyway, it's difficult to know where the mic actually is. I think the mic is on the off-on switch thing here on this line, but it's only one ear. But anyway, I noticed that when I hit my X button and I'm running or whatever, you hear the clicking very loudly. So I don't know what to do about that, except not click. Nah, not happening. So I got like a couple of $1 million in my pocket, okay? And again, I roll solo. I don't grind. Should I go over there? Where are you, homie? Oh, you're not over there. All right. I don't grind, so let's just say a sale, maybe one sale or two sales a day, but one sale a day, if that. Sometimes I just spend a day just doing a supply run and I'm only on for a little bit, but without getting any help, I could do it all myself. So, you know, with another person in here, I believe, or one, you know, when you have a group of people, I believe I can get my sales done a lot faster. But again, when you're online with 4 and 5 people who all have labs to sell, that can take all day, honestly. I don't mean to be like selfish or anything like that, but you know, you do 3 of my labs, then you do 3 of somebody else's labs, and then because, you know, 2 other people helped you, you got to do 3 of their labs and 3 of somebody else's labs. And then sometimes, instead of, where am I? Oh, so instead of making money doing sales, they want to do heist, which brings you what, about $75,000, $50,000 for like an hour and a half worth of work. When I can make $500,000 in about 25 minutes doing it this way. You know what I'm screaming? Now there's a point where a friend of mine, his name is, what was his name? Dynamic was his game name. I think it was Gavin, but anyway, his name was Dynamic. And when we were on, I'd say, oh, I got 16 million, and he'd say, oh, I've got 30 million. I think the last I heard him say he had like $55 million in his bank account. So what happens with that? When you have more money, like right now, I don't need any cars. I don't need to buy anything. I mean, unless they add something new, I'm not buying anything else. I have like, 12 supercars, about 12 muscle cars. I've got about 12 trucks, or at least of all, what do you call these? Off-roaders, 4-wheel drivers, helicopters. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't need anything else. So how much money is enough? What do you do? So okay, here's my point. When we were playing, he didn't really have the fervor to wanna, I mean, to him to lose a truck was like, ah. And my thing is that, like, okay, if it takes 15 minutes to drive one truck from one part of the city, one part of the map to the other, and you could do it in 7, no, he wants to take the whole 15 minutes. I mean, why not? You've got, you know, so anyway. And then everybody wants to sell in full rooms, which, you know, okay, you get what, 10% per person or whatever. So if you've got 10 people in the room and you make you're making 400,000, you make what, 40,000 extra? Not worth it. Because then if they mess up one of your what you call it, you're stuck with donut. You know what I'm screaming? But this way, like I'm saying, getting all the money for myself, and that's not, I don't mean that for myself, like I don't want to share it. Because if somebody was to help me, they would get what, about $30,000 to help me? And I don't mind that, that's pretty cool, to help me out. But you know, who would want to have like, okay, because this is how I used to do it. I used to tell people when we had like 4 in our little clan, I used to say, okay, let's do my bunker, let's do your bunker, let's do his bunker. Then we go and we'll do and we'll do and we'll do. And you know, the majority was, no, let's do all of mine first and then all of his first, and then we had to do it in order. Which was okay, except that half the time the black man, and that's me, was always like the number 3 in there. So that's 6 sail missions. And then my 3, and then if there's a 4th guy who happens to be unlucky and be behind me, then I have to wait and do his too. So, and what I was saying was that the reason I said that was because, you know, like my bunker would have like, what is it, 2 million when it fills up, whatever. It would be full, and I'd be happy with that. I don't want, you know what I mean? Let's go do everybody's bunker, everybody's coke lab, but no. But I went with the group, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was like, all right, fuck it. But I got tired, man. Again, I can't sit for like a long time. If I have to take a bus ride, oh, fuck that. I'm telling you, man. 55 minutes of a bus ride, which, you know, believe me, that's how long it takes to just switch to the second bus to get to the VA hospital. But 55 minutes on the bus, and I need a pain pill. And then, if I'm driving, it's about, I don't know, maybe, no, I'd say 30 minutes on the bus and about 50 minutes by car. So by the time I get to the VA hospital by car, I'm kind of aching. But by bus, it's 2.5 hour bus ride. So like I said, after a while, it's excruciating. It ain't fun, man. Oh, I see you. I see you. No, I don't. So anyway, but I've been solo. It's just odd. I almost don't remember. Hey, I'm 63. What do you want? I don't remember how long it's been since I've been solo, but I've been solo a long time. And I think in my trails, 2 left in my trails, I must have made solo about 25 million, maybe 30 million solo. And I'd say I made about 30 million. Wait a minute, how much did I make? I've already made about 490 million total in 2.5 years, I think it was. Or maybe, I think it's $500 million now, but it was like 487 million I made altogether. So the majority of that, so what did I say, 40, 50 million? No, maybe about 200 or 300 million. No, I'd say about 200 million I did with people and about 280 million I've done alone. That's about right. Hey, don't that look like a freaking SWAT sticker to you, man? Am I the only one? Watch. You gotta look at it right. Alright, let's get out of here. Anyway, but you know what? It's the camaraderie, man, that I miss. It's the laughter. It's the excitement of are we gonna finish? Are we gonna make it? Come on, you know. I mean, I miss all that. That's the fun part of GTA. All I'm doing in a solo mode is I'm just making money. I'm not challenging the game by going through missions and doing heists and doing my my hangar missions and bunker missions and MLC missions and shit like that. I mean, that's what makes the game. Forget the griefers and the trollers and the what do you call them guys, man? The trollers that use the orbital cannon just for no reason because they have $1 zillion trillion and they just want to blow. Anyway, those are like the worst people to play with. I've never experienced any modders, but I've had shipments destroyed, attacked, where, you know what, you get pissed off at some dude that goes, oh, I've just increased my kill ratio because I killed me a 300 level and I'm only at 25. That's the kid you want to like break out your freaking Akula Matata and blow up him and everybody that has a letter with the same, that he does with a letter with the same letter that begins his name with, you know, like Bob and Bill and Benny and Ben and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, being solo has its pluses, you know. I'm not, and again, I'm not wasting, time's up. I forgot. Video's over.
Never mind.
I'll start it up again.